Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com, and in this video I'm going to quickly show you 4 companies that pay around $20 per hour to work from home. And this is more related to web design. So if you've ever had an interest in web design, if you have experience in this, you can make around $20 per hour, which goes up to around $80,000 to $85,000 per year to work from home and actually work with a web design company. So the first one that you might want to look for a career at is SitePen. SitePen.com will have all kinds of information for you. They also have, of course, their career opportunities, and you can check there for what they have. Now, it looks like they'll have a JavaScript engineer available. Looks like they have other things as well. You can read more about the types of team members they have, what they look for as an organization, what the benefits are: 0 commute time, 401k matching, 6 weeks paid vacation, health insurance, dental. So they have a lot of benefits, of course. You get paid around $80,000 annually, which rounds up to around $20 an hour. And typically they hire JavaScript engineers, web developers, project managers, software engineers, and things like that. So you are working remotely. You can go to sitepen.com/about/jobs.html to look at their careers available. But you can also look at the Join Our Team tab at the bottom in their homepage. So you can go there. I'll have the links, by the way, to all of these pages that I mentioned in the show notes for you if you're interested. And SitePen is one of the better paying web design companies that allows you to work completely from home. Another one is called ArtLogic. ArtLogic loves software engineers, web developers, etc. If you like to code, you want to work from home, you want to make about $20 per hour, this is another great company that you could look at. It's called ArtLogic, and you can go to artandlogic.com. So that's artandlogic.com/careers. There's a few things you might want to know about them. Like, we craft beautiful custom software for great clients. We work with developers distributed across the US and Canada. We work with an extensive range of languages and technologies. And you can just kind of read more about what they look for in employees, what they look for in community or company culture, hours, locations. Typically, US and Canada are where you would want to be, but you do get to work remotely from home. Tools and infrastructure, if you're into that, and just more on the company itself. But it's a solid company, and like I said, they pay about $20 per hour for software development of all kinds. You can see they like doing apps for mobile devices, desktop software, web development and design, software development, all kinds of stuff. Another one you might look at is called 10up. And 10up, you can go to 10up.com/careers to see what they have available and to read more about what they look for. They have plenty of benefits that they show you right here on the careers page: health, dental, and life insurance, paid time off and holidays. They have an equipment allowance, which is really cool. A lot of companies don't have that. Flexible work schedule, of course. You're working remotely. 401k with the company matching, and all kinds of stuff. So they also have summits where you can meet some of the other employees and people in the company. Paid parental leave. Some of the positions that are available right now: senior project manager, front-end engineer, web strategist, senior team lead, associate director of client delivery, advertising operations strategist, all kinds of stuff. Plenty of web engineer ones available if you don't want to mess with management or lead teams or anything like that and you just want to do web development, they have plenty of positions you can apply for available right now. This is early October 2017 that I'm recording this, so could definitely still be around by the time you're watching. And they pay about $20 per hour or $85,000 a year on average. They are going to have a lot of seasonal openings as well, so it may not be a full year-round gig every time that they have open, but they do pay very well. They have all those different benefits for you. They look for web designers, developers, engineers, etc. And of course, you're working remotely. So you can go to 10up.com/careers to learn more about that. And last but not least is GitHub. You've probably heard of them before. They're the biggest of these companies that I'm mentioning. They might not pay quite as much when you start out, but of course you can work your way up to a bigger salary. Typically you can start out around $60,000 per year in annual salary. So they also, of course, hire software developers. They're a big software company that allows its employees to also work remotely. So right now you can see some of their featured jobs here. Enterprise support engineer, product help, content writer. They have more jobs, of course, as well that you can look through. They have job description you can go through. They actually have like a search bar for their different jobs, which tells you how big of a company they actually are. So you can look at featured jobs. You can look at all their jobs at one time. You can search based on benefits and title, things like that, full-time only. Certain languages that you might specialize in, certain areas of the world you might want to work in or where you live. So they have all kinds of tools for you to find work. But typically for like web developers, they'll pay about $60,000 a year or so starting out. You get to work remotely. You're a web developer in many cases. You're working for one of the biggest software companies out there. They have a ton of traffic. In fact, they're number 62 in the entire world in terms of website traffic. So you'd be working for a big, well-known company. So those are the four I wanted to show you. By the way, with GitHub, you can go to jobs.github.com if you want to check out their jobs anytime you want. But if you got something from this video, if you feel like you learned something, maybe found some companies you didn't know about that you could do some web development work with, please like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this for you. Also, if you want to let me know what you thought about the video or some other things like your experiences with any of these companies or other companies I should have mentioned and didn't, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you, and if you can add to this topic, that'd be great. I know people listening would love to hear your voice about it. And I'll get the links that I mentioned, the application pages, the related content, all in the show notes page at selfmadesuccess.com in the coming days. I'll also get a link to that page for you in the description soon as well. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day.